Who am I? Oh, it's me, Ivy Oldfield.
That's you.
It's
That's the
me,
streamer.
Ivy Oldfield. Not to be confused with the new Fields. They are new.
Or the young fields.
Or the young Fields. You know, young Field is probably more of my rival than Newfield. Newfield, they just usually stop by
Yeah,
and
Newfield's
say
just caught
hello.
strays.
They honestly are. They're the future. I support the new fields. Young field. Well, who would I support? The young fields or the new fields more? This is a difficult question. I've now pondered to myself, James. I'm not sure. Would you trust a new field or a young field?
I don't think there's any such thing as a young field. But if there was, then it would be man-made and I wouldn't trust it.
That's totally fair. That got me thinking about how, you know, all our rocks are old. There are no young rocks no more. Like, allegedly, technically, they're recycled rocks. All rocks have been recycled, James. And I would know.
Technically, all matter in the universe has been recycled.
You saying I'm somewhere deep inside my core before the Earth was ever made was actually, like, just a piece of...
A piece of shit?
Alien dookie, yeah. Like, just a bunch of... just an alien...
I'm saying we still are.
I mean, we really are. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary, and I don't know what to do with this hunter, so I'm just gonna play her as is. Play more hunt. Introduce yourself.
I'm James. From here. On Thursdays.
And other places sometimes.
And other places sometimes. Maybe ever again. We'll see.
Wait. Did I unlock? Oh. When did I get... Oh. Huh? When did I finish... Oh, yeah, I did finish the event last time. I was
We
like,
got Beekeeper, bye.
when did I
do kind of like the weapon charm.
Mm-hmm.
I might go for it still.
I mean, I don't care. If you want, I'll go for whatever challenges you have. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick comfort picks. So I was about to put on a Lamat, and I was like, you know what? I haven't used in a long time. The goddamn officer.
It's true. Do it.
It's either that, or I should actually like showcase things that came out in this fucking patch. So I guess I'll use a. No, I don't want to use a Dolch with this. It's like, I don't want to use a Dolch with that.
I might judge you.
Just, I feel like it would be a bad combo. I feel like it'd be a bad combo.
Listen,
I mean, you would judge me.
You're a coward unless you bring 4 Dolches.
Uh-huh. Like you?
I didn't even do that. That was 3.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was
The
fun.
Guildnet. New Sparks pistol. It's pretty.
What does it look like? What does it smell like?
It's a little mossy gross, like it's been sitting in a bayou for a bit. It's themed after the drowned kid.
Mossy, gross, filled with swamp muck, swamp gunk, filled with old
I really
dust.
like that. That's tempting.
You really liked what you cut out for me, or I hiccuped over it.
Just the new Sparks pistol. It looks cool.
I don't spend money on things that I support, James. Why would I do that? That costs money. That costs money. I don't have money.
I mean, the awkward situation that Hunt has put itself in is if they're gonna keep throwing event battle passes out, people are gonna save their money for that.
Yup. Which is why I was like, I kinda am like, yeah, you got my $3 to get the blood bonds for the next battle pass, but I'm also like, well, now I don't want to spend these battle passes. That's why it really needs to either be a seasonal thing or a semi-yearly thing. Like, just have maybe one seasonal event for each of the 4 seasons, and that's it. Like, allow it. and then allow blood bond, farming to be a choice and not a demand.
Well, I mean, it's interesting that they're doing this trilogy thing. I'm sure they did this for a very specific purpose.
Mm-hmm. And I don't mind it for that. I think people forget that it's a trilogy. Like, it was supposed to be 3 in a row, and when you said that, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I can't be too mad. It's called a trilogy. Trilogies have 3 parts. Got him. The gun fell out. The gun was a slate.
God damn.
Did you see what it did, though? Here, actually, I'm going to eat a juice. I should have used my other one. Well, more antidotes, I guess. It's so funny. I know that, like, it's a viable...
Oh, shot right.
That was close, too.
Yep, I'm going for that.
That's a horse. Yep, I see him.
In compound.
They're back. Out back. They're out back. 2 of them. I don't think they saw me. They didn't. They're running in compound. Being chased by a meathead. I really thought they would have seen me. I was...
That's a cyclone. One down.
Bleeding. Oh, how'd I missed?
You hit the corner?
He's outside. Bleed, bud. Neither of us are good shots. I don't know how I missed some of those. I have no clue where the bullet went. Reaper was at the corner. God, he was bleeding for a while, too. You have... You don't.
I believe you're wide open.
Yes. I just...
can't do nothing about that.
Don't know where some of my bullets went. No idea. That's the guy on the right. He was bleeding for a while.
Shit.
Okay. He got insanely lucky. I don't know. I hit one shot, and then the rest of my shots fucking disappeared. I don't know where they went. I have no idea. I feel a little sad about that. I was like, okay, alright, alright. And then he hit me once. I was like, oh, alright. What sucks is he was in such a bad position. I can't...
I mean, you both were.
That's the reason why I pushed it. I was like, oh, I can hit him twice. Good. How can I not hit him twice? Oh well.
He's fine.
Oh well. Try again. Man, the luck on that, man. This is what I get for trusting an old field. Wow, a Martini Henry and a bat. I will never use that. Alright, try this again. Actually, no, I should use stuff from the event. So, we've got... What's new? We got drilling hand cannons, which I do want to try. And I do want to try this combo of a drilling and a shotgun. I feel like that's a good combo, either with slugs or with slugs, or with regular, or with, flechette. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of that, but flechette is what I was looking for.
I like flechette.
So I really want to try that more. Though I think preferably if I'm going to do this combo, I really, really, really want to use a full size. I need to quartermaster it. Oh, what am I doing? I probably can get quartermaster.
I mean, flechette does a good job of mitigating the problem of having a mid-size.
Yeah, but it'd be better than not having it.
A lot of people, I feel like, really overlook the choke that flechette has.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually a huge deal.
It still
And
does
the main
not.
reason you should take it.
It still does not make me want to use the Spectre size 2. I just would prefer to have a full Spectre, though. Overall.
I mean, yeah. But whenever I take a mid-size, I generally will take that over anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm specifically wanting slugs.
But the nice thing about actually this with slugs would be really nice, though, because slugs are kind of limited on their ammo. Honestly, what if I do a drilling hand cannon with a full-sized rival slugs? That might be nice, actually. Well,
that's a good way to get extra slugs.
Yeah, it'll probably give
Lamat.
me 9, probably 9, which is still a lot more than what it has.
Yeah, I think the Lamat only comes with like 3 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's so funny because I was like, I like the drilling, the full-size drilling, but that shotgun actually is in a bit of an awkward spot in that it's like the kind of thing that you use as a backup. So this kind of like comboing it with a shotgun is kind of nice, so that way you just don't have to think about it anymore. It's kind of the same idea, the same philosophy as the Springfield Centennial that you do, which I do like quite a bit.
Springfield Centennial build is crazy right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like this one. Got a lot of shotgun shells.
Definitely encourage you to use it also, since the Centennial is your comfort pick.
Mm-hmm.
Double up on those bleed rounds, it'll take away the ammo concerns.
Oh yeah, especially
and stick a scope on the Springfield with high velocity as a secondary.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe you'll hit things. Maybe.
I mean, it gives you a full dedicated sniper to fit in your pocket. It's real strong. I question the dev sometimes.
Never. They did this. They did this. Let them do it.
It's actually also the perfect thing because I'm very not good at sniping, and snipers are extremely expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So taking that with high velocity will let me practice and fail without losing $700 every time.
But James, you've got so many options now. They gave you a whole training field to learn how to do that.
Yeah, but those don't move.
They really should add like a moving target that like moves left and right or up and down, and one that's like a strafing speed, one that's like a walking speed, one that's like a running speed.
I think they're scared to do that because it would... By church?
No, there was a weird horse noise.
I mean, there's a horse right here that I just killed.
Oh, we're good. From what I heard. But go on.
I think they're concerned that it would raise the skill floor.
Yeah, you're not
sort
wrong.
of get. It's already a decently hard game to get into.
I don't know. I feel awkward whenever like I talk to people about this game because I want more people to play it, but it is still just hardcore enough that it is just hardcore enough, and cowboys are just not popular enough that it still is kind of a big sell. It's like, hey, look at how cool this game is. Now just put like 700 hours into it, and you'll finally maybe feel like you could overall get into this game if you're not used to these kinds of games.
Stealth horse. Thank you.
Nice. Which makes me sad, and again, like, the only line of comparison I can make is a game like Tarkov, because Tarkov is insanely popular. It really is. Like
it's more popular than it should be.
yeah, it is a fascinating thing. Hey, this is what I'm gonna call Isaac thinks of Tarkov, which is any time that I start thinking of Tarkov, and that's not always just like a how it makes me sad or mad, but also how it just blatantly confuses me and fascinates me. It's like it's gotten to a point that it's like wrapped back around that I don't just dislike the game. There's so much about it that I'm like, that's a thing in the game? What? How? And one of these said things is, so I have mentioned before that there is a very legit black market in Tarkov that does exist, where people do sell with real life money, in-game assets, and thus cheaters will go into the game and cheat to try to collect those. But, and I don't think we've ever discussed this, there is an asterisk. There is no out-of-game trading system. You have to arrange matches to do that. And there's this fascinating fucking pseudo Dark Souls police that can exist in Tarkov, where people will bust cheaters trying to do black market trades. And it's like, that can only exist because your game is broken. And I'm fascinated by that from like a social standpoint.
285.
Gotcha. Like, it's a fascinating social experiment that you have players trying to combat, because if you go into a match and get one of these, people will go into matches and be able to bust these black market trades. And like, and the people who are out the money unless they probably have some kind of refund or something. But like, that's a fascinating thing, that because there's a very real black market that exists, players can engage in a social manner where people can bust illegal trade in the game for benefit, like for reward for the players. Oh hey, that's why there are birds over there. It's so fascinating. That game is a weird enigma of how a game can exist in that format. It is what it is to me. How can Tarkov exist the way that it does?
I mean, it's an interesting thing, but at the end of the day, it's a sign of
it's a bad
players taking it into their own hands because they don't think there's an alternative.
Yeah, and I mean, they still like will roll out banning cycles and will like ban in like waves and try to like
they'll just
deal
buy
with
a
it
new
that
account
way.
if they're making money.
Exactly. They just buy a new account, and then guess who makes the money off of them buying another account? It's fascinating, man. I think it's worth at least like engaging with that weird kind of how can a game exist in this kind of state? Like, it's fascinating to dissect.
Because capitalism.
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
They're incentivized not to change it.
Yup.
Shit.
Where?
I had to go for that. He's inside now. He was walking across the bridge. He hesitated for a second and then jerked to the right.
Well, they hit me somehow. I think
That
there's
sounded like
somebody
it was
left
from
side or
here.
right side. Yeah.
Yep. That looked perfect. What the hell, game?
Got a hit.
Nice.
Roof.
Of course, as soon as we get into a fight, cat is screaming.
Of course. There was a silent shot at me, and I don't know where.
I heard that. Ow.
They're a good shot.
Ooh, that's me.
Kiss me, miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
Did I have to?
Right. Hit me with that fucking lantern. Oh, now we gotta.
DTV.
Now we've gotta.
getting ahead of these.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
They were going to be a problem.
I don't think they've moved yet. Oh wait, no. The other side. My bad. Well, you want to abandon? Go on a TTV here?
Hit. We're dug in now.
Oh yeah, no.
Also gotten 2 solid hits. They're down some heals. Although I got hit with long ammo, so I had to use 2 medikits.
Nice try, guys. I think they're also on the roof.
We sort of have the advantage if we're smart about this.
Mm-hmm. Like,
They
even
have
if they
limited
pick up, they'll be like,
number
oh
of
no,
peaks.
they're over there.
Someone just shot poison at me. I think one of them has a shorty silenced also with poison.
Rotating around. Oh, God damn it. You. Get over here. I missed. Get over here. I missed. I overshot it? I didn't think that was possible. Oh, I also didn't expect that.
He's at this window.
Maybe not a good thing that now.
How do I keep missing these?
I'm trying to say, my guy. Where did I... Oh, there go all of my throwing knives. Wait, do I have blades here? I don't! They are still left and right. Oh, they left. I don't think the guy on the left is peeking anymore, and the guy on the right's no longer on the roof. So,
He's no longer on the roof?
I don't even know how. 70 meters. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm a safe res. That was a 70-meter silent headshot. He was to my right?
The hell? Okay.
Fuck?
I don't
know.
know
Maybe
where he went, and I don't know how that horse got angry.
Maybe a solo?
No, it's their third. He was just rotating.
No noise. No sound. Perfect headshot. What the fuck? That's gonna be the rats' day, huh? The rats are gonna be out, huh?
They're always out.
Rats are always out. Rats are always out. Oops. Well, there go $200. Didn't mean to do that. Doctor, resilience, and conduit. Yes, those are all good things to have. Thank you very much, game. And then I'll just put on a quartermaster. Perfect. Alright. Man, just... Jeez.
Taking necro.
What are you taking? What are you taking?
Necro.
Necro. I heard a crow, and I was like, you're taking a crow? You're taking a crow? Oh, I don't need... What am I doing? I don't need two bayonets, god damn it.
I mean, if that guy used a silent shot to set off that horse just to misdirect me, that's a pro 5-head move, and props to him. But I feel like that was just jank, because horses have been pretty jank lately.
That was a 2-star, by the way. Holy fuck.
No, that was a quote-unquote 2-star.
Yeah.
And I really can't wait for that to change, because I would honestly just rather have open matchmaking right now.
Yup.
Because it's a guaranteed 6-star in every single lobby.
It also just was like... Again, like, no noise. I don't think I was really holding that much still. I guess I was. I don't know. I thought I was moving at least a little bit. And I don't know... Like, I had a feeling somebody was, like, rotating on us. I just didn't know where. I just didn't know how he was that fucking quiet. He didn't make a single goddamn noise. He must have been crouch walking the entire time. I don't know how he got out of the compound. The only thing I'm salty about is three Springfield shots with high velocity that were centered on the head and they weren't moving, and I missed somehow 3 separate times. Latency
I don't know what
funky today.
But it's fine, we go again.
We go again. We get in there, I fall off. We get in there. We are on this side. Interesting. I watch left, you know, just in case. How many times I've seen them come from that, like, area on the left? Oh, it's inside. You can't vault that. I really thought you could. And then I got stuck there and like jumped like 5 times. Oops. Oopsie. But yeah. Am I too loud?
I have adjusted.
Ah, gotcha. I was like,
There's an envelope right here.
Gotcha. Also, I'm gonna turn up my ears. Technically, I usually turn my ears up to 60 anyways, and they were at 50, so maybe I didn't hear him because he's here.
Might have something to do with it.
Oh, it's Mr. Spider. It's Mr. Spider. I don't have alert trip mines. I don't take alert trip mines enough, honestly. Down. Ow. Oh, it's still white.
And then you're gonna kill that tire, so it's an issue.
Gotcha. Heck.
Ooh, free Whisper Smith out here.
I will take a free Whippersmith. Spider jumped on my face. Grab that Whispersmith. Give me the Whippersmith. What's funny is, I feel like the game has gotten me to use so many weapons that I don't normally use, and also things like sniper rifles I haven't really been using because we just haven't had the fucking challenges for it. They just don't give us the long-range ones, which I'm not going to complain about, but...
Almost did.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. I don't care that much about snipers. Might try out the new Lamont Marksman at some point, but that would be it.
Silly as hell.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Nice.
he might actually kill me.
Double
on my head.
knockdown. That's a first. Good.
And it's white.
Go white.
Once we get it, do we want to head north?
Sure.
Get my house back. Let's head north.
Head into the resupply.
Yeah.
I wish I had alerts. Two
Yeah, but
red
they're
barrels
not a
on the
word.
walkway.
There's so many good red barrels, actually. There's very many.
It's upsetting. I was just losing too much money recently. I had to stop bringing traps.
I mean, alert trip lines aren't expensive.
That wasn't very far away.
Where would that be?
Could have been Alice or Lock Bay. I think it's Lock Bay.
I think it's Lock Bay. I was going to say that or Stillwater.
Nah, it was too far left.
Whoop.
Burker.
You got the burger?
I got Burker.
I will try Mariner. Why not?
Careful, if that was Lock Bay, they might be heading past us. Because they'll have all clues upon you.
Well, no, Lock Bay was in the other bounty, so they actually would have no clues.
Lock Bay's in ours. The one that we just banished.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If, well, but if they were collecting for ours, they would now be heading that way instead of going for the other one.
That was church people.
Okay. I'm getting in the White House to get high ground. See if I can remember how to snipe.
Do we want to rotate back on them? They might be going for the resupply, actually.
Did you see them?
No, I just saw the birds. More birds.
Okay.
What?
Nose in,
Where?
back of the head.
Close or far? How far away from them?
Pretty close. In compound.
Oh.
You gotta get in or out if you got slugs. Or the drilling.
Yeah. I'm moving. I just...
It's from my back right. But that doesn't mean anything anymore. He could be anywhere. You should just move fast. He definitely heard the vault.
I get solo feels from this. Solo vibes.
Yeah, definitely. Someone's close to me. Oh wait, it's you.
Wish I had macro.
Brown vest, red shirt, tier 1. I mean, he's definitely watching my body.
And it was a regular Mosin, not a sniper Mosin?
Just a regular Mosin.
Well, if he's not gonna burn you, I gotta wait till he does something now.
Probably. Also, he's going to be as obnoxious as possible and wait.
Oh, of course. He's a solo.
Well, he just aggroed an armored. Think white building.
There we go.
I really wish I'd gotten over the lip. But I think I'm right dead center.
What is he doing? What is he doing? I'm fucking nervous.
I mean, he's waiting for me or you to do something. He has no incentive to push on this situation.
Great.
Especially if he's solo, he's playing exactly how he should. he's not gonna move on the building unless he's a dum-dum.
Just need to figure out where the fuck he is. That's not... Well, that's not him.
That's our bounty. It's not him.
Great. What?
He's in the barn.
Are you?
Good lord. Did you kill him?
No, I didn't. Because I couldn't get off the second shot!
You know,
I hit him.
3-star lobbies.
Oh my god. That was... What? Huh?
Uh-huh.
It was being one of those days, huh?
There was an inch gap. Of course he would headshot you through it.
And I made the right move. I know I made the right play there.
Yeah.
I did not make the wrong play.
That was just an insane shot. That was honestly pretty damn sussy.
Uh-huh.
He was a solo, and he was there was one other team of 3, and that's it in that match.
What the fuck? Wow. Okay.
Oh, look, he had a Chinese name. God damn it.
I have heard that there's some sussy business going on. People are like,
This is... It's never been a problem that I've observed before, but the last 2 streams this has happened.
Yes.
Very sussy headshots, Chinese name.
Yep. God damn it. Why?
Reporting that.
I want to play my fun video game, you rat. I should have killed him. God. I had the right gun.
I'm surprised he got out of that red barrel.
Yup. Well, I mean, again, you could usually just run away from it. Like, if he hadn't got that headshot, he would have been dead. Woe is me. Let's try something. It's probably not gonna do, actually. Why not? I'll try it out. You ain't gotta match me, I'm just gonna try it out. And I want regular.
Oh boy.
I either want regular or I want Star Shell. No, I want regular.
You know, if we're gonna do that, I might as well try out the regular one. I haven't yet still, the regular carbine.
Wait, you've never used the Lamont carbine? It's good.
No, I've used it. I haven't used it since they buffed it.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Yeah, no,
it's got a hasty velocity now.
Yeah, I definitely want to try that out.
And with FMJ only comes down to 415?
That's pretty good, and that will extend range a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For
extends
like
range to
actual
178
damage.
meters.
Yeah, 415. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll go ahead and do that.
That's probably specifically intended for the marksman.
Mm-hmm. That's a funny thing about marksman weapon, like compact marksmans, is honestly you should be going for FMJ just because it will extend their effective range. Granted, it's like, oh no, just click the head, and it's like, yeah, but meh. Alright, let's see if we can get one match today that's not gonna be a poo-poo doggy bone.
Poo-poo doggy bone.
Move Iron Eye, move Salve Skin. Is it creepy or wet? It's creepy and wet.
Hey, why not both?
It's not this isn't a binary choice. This is I guess that is no, it's an and statement, so it's not binary, and I don't know how that works. I'm not smart enough. I thought they rolled Scopesmith into one. They did. Never mind.
Yes, they did.
I was about to say. Interesting that it's less than Iron Eye. Aw.
How's it going, Kirby? We just got booted to a lobby by a cheater.
Uh-huh. By a very suspicious fellow. I do want to keep it positive. I don't want to get to be a Debbie Downer. So it coulda just been the wind. It coulda just been the wind.
Sure.
What am I doing? Magpie. Oh no, I have Magpie. Okay, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay, I'm actually bringing traps this round because I have burning within my Lamont's Dragon Breath.
Yeah. That's why I was like, maybe I should take... You know what? No, I'll take Dragon Breath. That's a smart idea. Yeah, the Lamont Dragon Breath would be better for this because if you're going to use it on a live player, then you don't have to aim it.
Correct.
I just put slug sniper, get so many headshots that don't kill. Last time we played, I got a headshot with a slug, and I know it was a headshot because I got hit markers, and I was like, God, if I was using literally any other gun, he'd be dead. I mean, I like that, though, so he certainly didn't feel good. I took his eye out. The solar flare hit...
Did that headshot, was it through a wall on you?
Think so?
I feel like it must have been the way you were strafing.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we should have watched him, but, eh.
That's a good point, but whatever. We need to get into a game that isn't bad.
Yes, yes. That first one wasn't bad, just aggravating.
It was messy.
It was messy. It was a messy boy. I feel like we're gonna get in a lot of long-range conflicts. We're gonna get at some excessive range conflicts, James, so... I'm going to try out...
As long as they're not more than 175 meters.
Uh-huh. That would be a real damn shame. Did it get a fire rate or just a velocity buff?
I think a tiny ass fire rate buff. Oh, headshot, did you see that?
That was good. Aw, they don't explode no more. I still need to make a video out of that. I need to make a video out of that one day we had. That was a good ass day. I do want to make a video out of it. I need to start a new habit where, like, if I'm gonna start a project, I just need to be like, and this is gonna be my project time. I know I have the discipline to actually schedule things now, so I just gotta be like, and now I work on this video and make sure it gets done in the next 2 weeks, or else I'll never work on it again. I've just learned that
That's
about
fair.
myself.
I've been having
Oh, go ahead.
tiny stints of productivity towards my personal project. I almost hit you with that axe. Don't worry about it. Oh god, that's bees.
Miss.
Oh god, I
Okay.
missed.
5 of my knives are up there. I'm gonna go get them.
Alright. This is scuffed. It's fine, I don't need those throwing hatchets.
Found
I'm
2
outta
of
here.
my knives. I found 2 of my knives. I think the rest fell
I don't
down.
even want this clue anymore. I'm going to our
Yeah. No, go to Lawson. Let's go to Lawson.
Lawson? Okay.
We're gonna abandon. We might as well go to fucking Lawson.
Down a bar though, I need a health pack.
I mean, there's a resupply right next to Lawson. What do you want from me?
I wanna be sad about it.
I
Okay.
wanna be sad.
I wanna be a big old Debbie Downer.
Wanna be a big baby. Goo goo gaga, where my Bobby?
Big wah wah. I don't have any means of quietly killing something right now. I'm sure it won't end badly.
God. Oh, you
It
don't
looks
even
like
have
there's
knives.
2 hives in the way.
I'm coming. I also had to very meticulously
Well, I
bisect
guess I can
two
grab this.
different groups of dogs. There were 8 dogs over there. 8 dogs.
Ugh.
Keep on getting. Well,
Well,
No.
I was just about to pick up a clue. Fine, Goddard Doc, if that's your real name. How did you manage to make the bees angry?
I ran at them and then I wussed out.
How did something just sound weird from Lawson? Oh, that's what it was. It was picking your wedge.
Oh, let's go. They have two. Okay, my internet's fine. How's you doing? How's you doing?
I'm
James?
1000%. Good lord.
Oh God, is it happening to you too?
No.
Head.
Shit. It's a bad time to step on something. Where'd you see him?
Dogs are going off ahead. I didn't see anybody. On fire. I'm gonna try to get on that roof. I never see anybody get on this roof. Probably for good reason.
Probably because they get shot by anyone within a mile.
Uh-huh. Dude, I'll get their attention. It's fine, James.
I'm gonna
I'll
rotate
play
through the field over
distraction.
here.
I'll play distraction.
Was that
He's
shot
away.
at Brinery?
I think so.
I mean, I'm sure they're moving west.
Boy, that sure is nothing. I think we were the only one coming from... Almost. I was like, maybe. Nope.
I don't hear any signs of anything still being here.
I think they were crossing, yeah. I think they're definitely on the other
I think
side
they're
now.
probably zooming.
I don't know. Anybody else would be passing through Brinery. That's too risky. I don't want to go for that roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep rotating along the north.
Hey, you got traps. Trap it. Trap it.
Trap what? The extract?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before
Okay,
it
that
starts.
axe just went away forever.
Before it.
Oh god, I thought someone saw me. That was horrible.
Don't see anybody yet. Hive, seen him later. Fighting is mainly happening on the opposite side. They rotated west, I would assume.
They putting a trap on the boxes to the left of this.
I heard like a shot all the way over here.
I feel like I should be smart about this one.
God, somebody's getting sandwiched over there.
I'm putting this one in the trees. So be careful.
Ah, it's Booba.
What's that?
Booba. An alleged
There's
ghost.
a trap right here. I need you to confirm. Because this is a very death trap.
Okay.
If things go bad.
Both picked up. I don't know if they're running. Oh, there's an angry horse. Do we want to push that or rotate left? Because there's definitely people firing from over here.
Maybe push if they start fighting again. Otherwise, we should hold this.
Okay.
Especially since there's that immolator there.
I do feel like the bounty team is going to be pushed into us, and they're going to
Oh,
scan
shit.
and immediately.
I didn't realize there's an extract on the west side.
But they're not
That
going
could be
for
an
it yet.
issue. We should.
There are people on the west side too, so I'm gonna trust you
But
know
we
where
should
your traps
prepare.
are. Yes.
Remember, trap right here.
Horse
Or right
going
there.
bad again.
Yeah, here. Yeah, we should probably push. But if things go bad and one of us is down, we should disengage.
This is why I
Trust in the
Spitfire.
traps.
This window's been shot out. Birds just go off to our left.
I didn't hear him. So now we're never to push.
He saw me. Got one.
Nice.
Well, I do like it. I don't know why he was there.
Okay, someone's still inside. So
Two
he must
tier
have-
ones of the exact same. Oh, they just got up. Got a hit on him though.
I don't. Okay.
On the roof. Oh god, that was weird.
I'm a safe res if you can make your way to me, but
Don't think I have necro, so you're not alone.
the only line of sight is from inside the barn is blocking from left.
Somebody's in here.
Probably, but he can't shoot you if you push right.
I just might be the guy who shot you. Is my whole thing.
Oh, someone pushed out. Wiggle, wiggle. It's a very straight line, boy. The hell? Did everyone push out? Wait, someone just died.
Yep.
2 died.
Still don't think they're the guy who shot at me.
You might be able to play this if they try to run north. They might be out of sight by now.
I'm going for you.
Okay. Oh, might want to slow down. I think that was the end of the fight. I mean, still get me, just do it quietly. Oh, they're still fighting. No, screw that. Oh, they know. They just scanned. Careful peeking. That was the headshot I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. He was.
Was he on the balcony?
Yeah, he was inside. There's a peek hole. Hi, can I?
Oh, I see.
That didn't go in. That landed. It would either go on it
Right on the edge, though.
or right on the edge. What the fuck?
That's in.
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Was that you?
No, no, no. You're good.
He seriously was that close to it? Oh god, they changed the back of this building. A lot. He's ready to trade with my dragon breath. I knew he'd be watching that. No, no, no.
Are they still inside?
Yeah, I just closed that door. He's watching it. Oh shit, there's a new door here. God damn, why did they change all this?
I think there's always been a door over there. Still worried that there are two teams.
Okay.
Didn't miss.
It's one of them days.
Uh-huh. At close range, Vetterly, don't miss. Okay.
It's one of those days.
What's
I'm
funny
taking
is-
a shotgun and not thinking about consequences.
Uh-huh. What's funny is I light punched him through the door to try to open the door, and then the door didn't respond. was really hoping it would, because that would have fucked him up, and instead the game fucked me. Instead the game fucked me.
That makes me extra salty because I was just switching to my Labatt to just levering the whole wall where I got shot from. I can't wait to see what supposed 2-star killed me. But my UI is frozen. What?
You'll never know now, James. You'll never know now.
But
Now, what silly, goofy thing do I want to take with this? I have a weird idea.
I'm restarting my client.
Is it being weird? Is it being funky?
Froze.
Oh. Hunt, are you doing okay? Hunt, do we need to get you a water?
I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get it?
A bullet held back.
You're gonna get it, huh? Boy, you're sure gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. I've been getting it.
I tell you what, you sure will get it.
I haven't been hit by a non-headshot yet once. No, I did get hit once the first match, just kidding.
That headshot felt really good. God damn. It was weird, because I saw the first guy. The first guy clearly saw me and started shooting at me. And then his friend was just crouched, coming around the corner, holding the angle between me and him and his friend. And he was just crouched and holding pretty still, and it's like, you know I'm here, right? Like, your buddy got shot at. He would have said something, right?
It was a secret.
It was very odd. The other guy was shooting at me. That's the part that gets me, is they knew I was there.
Okay, and I'll take Necro, and you know I'm gonna run that same build.
I'll also show off the Beekeeper. I'll give myself a little. Why not? It's for fun. It's for fun. You can hear it in the sound of my voice. It's for fun.
You know I'm having fun when I use my transatlantic voice.
You know I'm having a stellar time when I speak in my area, period perfect transatlantic accent. Dude, period perfect is my new podcast.
I mean, I don't think you're eligible for that one.
Damn it. Did somebody already get that one?
I mean, that's gotta be like some sort of feminist podcast, right?
Probably.
And more power to them.
Yeah. But they do only talk about periods. And
That's it.
that's just not for me. It's just not for me. But I'm glad that they do.
It's literally not for you. It was stripped from you at birth.
Oh yeah, there's that whole thing where all human beings are born female first or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason the hormones decided that I should have a dick. It's so fucking weird.
Ugh. Awful.
They took this from you, the periods.
Nature is harsh and unforgiving.
Uh-huh. I will say I do. I mean, this might be showing my hand a little bit too much, but I do hate that I grow any body hair at all. It sucks. And I'm not saying that it's not the other way, but they definitely grow less of it than we do.
I mean,
I envy that.
that's just a testosterone thing.
Yeah. See, my testosterone's fine.
I mean, probably.
If anything, I just hate... I definitely was like when I was a kid, and like when people started getting facial hair, I definitely was like, I want to be able to. Well, we'll never be able to grow a beard, and now I'm at the point of my life where I'm like old enough that my body is like, you grow. Did I go into a match without you?
I'm still loading.
Okay, I was like, I'm adding.
Did it start?
I'm in the match, but we're not going yet. I just was
Okay. Yeah. Okay, here I am.
Hey, my worst everybody out there, this is a PSA. A lot of those like get smooth, easy. Don't it's going. You just have to find the way that works for you. And I can tell you one that definitely doesn't work. I'm sure I've talked about it, but I am traumatized. Don't. If you ever see a product called Bleam, BLEAM, don't get it. Don't.
Gleam?
Bleam, B
Is that like an off-brand Nair?
Well, that's what you.
Right. Horse.
Right? Left.
Wait, left?
Left. Definitely
What?
heard left.
What the hell is with my ears?
To which Nair is the shit.
Wait,
man.
we might be being sandwiched.
I like this.
Let's just push towards King Snake.
They would have heard that too, so.
Get the high ground if we can.
I heard footsteps, but I don't know. They might have quieted down.
Whatever, I'll be the bait. I'm ready to get a headshot again. Of course, there's an emulator right there.
They've moved on.
God damn it. Not fast enough.
I mean, to be fair, I thought they were coming to us, so. And I really would have thought they would have heard your fall damage. That was quite loud. Right? I also love that I love how many legendaries in this game you can't tell if they're male or female. You can only tell by their voice. I really do actually like that.
Is that your fire?
Yeah, that was me. I was killing dogs. Good character design.
Now what the hell ever, bruh. I'm out of here. Red. I'm not out of here. Red here. Not the bees. Not the bees. I think they did stop.
Yeah. Seems that way, James. And I got hit by one fucking doctor, so I can't hear. Did you just melee?
Yeah, that was me.
I feel like there's somewhere over here.
It was on the front left corner. Where it was still red.
We haven't been quiet, per se, but...
Not at all.
Boy, these guys are gonna be this way, huh?
I don't think they crossed the river. Building was red. Good lord.
I think they're over there now. I don't know. No! I don't know. Is it still red?
I don't know.
Oh, they might be on the bridge, actually. Which would make sense for your positioning for why. They might not know you're there then. Especially
I mean, they're shooting at me right now. They're trying to wallbang very wildly. I can't tell if it's the bridge or further beyond. I'm gonna check if it's red again. It is red.
Near me.
This is red also. They are close to being ready. I'm rotating towards you.
Please, there's people near me.
They're gonna be. Should take out some attention from you also.
They rotated left, I think.
I think one is still here, ratting. It's the only thing that makes sense. Where did you hear close to you?
Near the bridge. Was where I last heard.
The under the bridge?
Then they were going left. They were going back to the clue where you were.
There he is. This man. Tag. One down. God damn. Nice.
Really? Last scene here.
Behind the mount.
Bill?
Yeah, a new one. Whoa, one's closer.
Yeah. Got her.
Nice. Is that bowler hat girl?
Yeah, I killed Bowler Hat. Was that 3?
It's white. That's 2.
Okay. 2?
Yeah. What's the load on this guy? Springfield? That might have been who was shooting at me.
Yeah, I heard the Springfield shooting. She had a bow and a Nagant?
Yeah. Those are the 2 I've seen so far.
I don't trust it. You just want to start burning immediately?
Yeah.
Okay, I at least want to try to... Were you able to safely loot that guy?
I looted him.
Yeah, I can get away with 1 loot, but...
Where'd she die?
He died over here.
Shh. I heard something sussy for a second.
Died right here.
Eyes on or under the bridge.
Doesn't feel like a safe
I'm baiting.
loot. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm gonna check on the bridge. Looks clear.
That's not red.
Say we burn and move on. I just found
Yeah.
a lantern. Where did I drop it? There it is.
That and a Springfield. Interesting.
Yeah, that's quite a loadout. Very confident, put it that way.
Oh man, this fucking Mauser does not. It does not reload fast. Nice. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I gotta say, well, Matt felt pretty nice right there.
Yeah.
In the carbine. I think I felt that fire
Still
rate
felt like there were
increase.
2 coming back. I don't know. To Weeping. Let's go to Weeping. Then if they come back, well, they'll be easier to kill. Who cares?
Yeah.
They're down bars. They're hurt. Well, finally. Jesus.
Get our pegs.
I missed that first shot, then, and once again, she used. There was definitely somebody ahead of us.
I mean, that makes sense.
I don't know, I'm also a little sussed that they're not far away.
And people always rush for this place.
Oh,
What's this place? We got.
Weeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just still think they're close. I don't know.
Not red.
Okay.
It has been taken though.
Interesting.
It tracks. I think we
Oh, there it is.
just stole a team fight from them.
Boy, what a weird
I like
start.
them. There are 3 red barrels on this bridge.
There's 3 yellow barrels over here. Holy shit.
Down, weeping.
You want to go to Pelican, or do we want to go to Church? Probably Pelican, right?
I mean, go church.
Okay.
Wait, you're using the sniper variant?
No. I've got nothing.
What are you using?
I've got a Deadeye Dolch and a Deadeye Mauser and
Okay, let's
a
Pelican.
and a Silent Sparks. I headshot her with the Dolch. Oh.
It's Scrapbeak. That thing's covered in birds.
Sure.
Whoa. Concertina off the right side.
They're still fighting.
2 of them. Concertina bow, I would guess.
That might be outside. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to piss off those ducks.
Definitely Concertina bow. Armored is still alive on the corner,
Of course. My favorite.
but he's agitated. Someone's in the tower. Oh, they've blocked off the routes in.
Well, they can have fun getting out then. That means they only have
Do you
one
want
exit.
either that or we push through the armored really quick? I've got throwing axes.
I've got a poison Sparks. I think that
Sparks?
would be... Yeah. I think that would be quieter.
Short. We still got to push in fast though if someone's watching that.
Feeling they're on the opposite side.
I think you're probably right. But this also got us onto the balcony.
I've got no traps.
I'm ready to be the Dragon Breath Vanguard.
I think they're in the boss room.
I'm sure one of them is. It's red on me.
Interesting. One pickup.
I didn't hear him scan. I'm throwing a frag in. Oh, I don't like how quiet that is.
There's something right below.
The pickup is also right on the other side of the door. Why am I getting the feeling this might be a solo that just grabbed it and ditched?
I heard a male melee.
Wait, that wasn't you?
No, I'm female too. Beekeeper's
The
female.
hell?
They just picked up a lantern. No hit.
I'm gonna throw a bug in there. Let's see if I figure out what's going on.
If you ping him, let me know. Or if you see him, ping him, let me know.
He's on the body, he's on the body.
Ping it.
I can't. But what I can do is this.
I fucked up.
This is the solo who trapped the whole place. Go, 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 go. God damn it. Alright.
He's right here.
GG.
I'm gonna scan. We're clear.
Keep an eye on him for a second.
I am. We need to keep the gun out that has ammo in it.
Gotta be a med kit over here somewhere, right? Oh wait, it's Scrapbeak. There is no ammo. Damn it.
Well, there should be. There should be some ammo boxes on the floor,
Here's
but
one.
unless he blew them up.
You said it's clear besides him?
Yeah.
Let me...
Hey, would you stop the bleeding? For fuck's sake. Why can I not stop the bleeding? Excuse me, game?
Are you looking at him to loot?
No, I wasn't trying to. That was weird. Like a bunch of... Oh, hey, Magpie, I'll take that. Oh, yes. I'll go ahead and loot him. Oh, that's why I, like, dropped my gun 8 times on the floor.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Oh, wanna burn him?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Other bounty hasn't left yet.
Oh, I accidentally took the flare pistol too. Why not?
They're clear. I say grab the other bounty, and I'll watch him, and then...
If he gets up, I can hit him with Dragon Breath to take away a chunk immediately.
Right, I'm just worried about them coming back. I don't think we can leave until this guy's burnt out.
Yeah, I agree. Are they coming towards us? I'm watching.
Yeah, I'll watch the map. They're at a resupply. They're at a resupply. They might be going for remedy or something. Sitting at that resupply. They're moving around the resupply, unless is there some like lightning latency?
Yes, there's lightning latency.
Okay. Can't.
They're always about a centimeter behind. I mean, ahead of where the lightning is. If they're moving briskly.
Oh no, I think they're heading north. They're heading north. I guess we take it.
Can you scan? Okay.
Yeah, they're at Heritage now. They're leaving. I don't think we could make that. Well, what a wonderful fire we have going here. Christmas time is here. Didn't think I'd get value out of this dolch. I really didn't.
Why can't I just shoot health bars off with Dragon Breath? There we go.
That would be busted.
South. Hit the resupplies. Don't that Magpie?
I already got it. And
oh right, they don't disappear anymore.
Oh, you already got all the ammo. I got it before you even touched it. Oh, I see the resupply. Well, good. Good, finally. Still rats! Still lots of rats!
A very interesting brand of rat.
Yeah, but... By Chuck Howdy. He just really was in there.
What? Oh,
we
already
didn't
hit this?
Vanish. We didn't.
Right,
no,
we just got the
have.
body.
We can go for the next one if you want.
What? They're out of here.
Yeah, they're out of here and taking a long ass time to do it. Honestly.
Yeah. And shooting every single thing.
Oh, Mikey. Oh, Mikey. Oh, Mike.
And
oh,
a pat.
Mikey.
And a pat.
Something very powdery about the sound that the Lamat makes. I don't know why.
Did you just say that you're powdery about it?
I'm not powdery, I'm saying that the gun is powdery. Hey, that's a free frag. That's a free frag. Definitely will take that. Yes, 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 yes.
That's a what?
A free frag grenade.
Ooh.
Oh, but Bleem, it is a... So I thought it was like a sponge or something. It's not a sponge necessarily, but think of like something the shape of a sponge. And it's just this solid mass of plastic ceramic with a pad on the bottom of it, and the pad is an abrasive. It's an abrasive.
What are you talking about?
What Bleem is. Don't get Bleem.
Oh.
It's sandpaper
right.
for your skin. I
Just
talk about
scratch
it
off
every...
your hair.
Yeah. I see like the videos of people using it really fast, and I just am like, I did that. I was in so much pain.
Yeah, I think I would go for the chemical routes before that.
Nair is probably the best, just expensive. This is my guide. You get a nice safety razor for all the parts of your body you're comfortable shaving with a razor, and then you get Nair for the cracks. You get Nair for the cracks.
I mean, there's that famous YouTube video of a guy who did an educational video about how he naired his butthole, and because it's educational, they allow him to show his butthole.
You don't have to... You can just say. You can talk about it.
Yeah, he's definitely an exhibitionist. But he got away with it.
I mean, that's a whole thing. Oh my god. It's sponsored by Nair. What if it's sponsored by Nair? Holy shit, that would be fucking great. That'd be a fucking power play, man. I would give them respect. They know exactly what it's for. It's because nobody knows how to shave their butthole. That's exactly what it's for. They know exactly what it's for.
Educational.
There's no comfortable or easy way to do it. You just gotta get a special cream. They know it. They wouldn't have made the product if they didn't know what it was for. They know exactly the demographic of people who are going to be using it.
Or you just be a nasty Harry.
Or just be a nasty Harry. There's nothing in... Hey, out there, nothing... This is me. We're talking about me. If you like your body hair, that's fine. I don't like my body hair. I think it's gross and weird.
I don't mind my body hair, but also it's a non-starter because I would never be able to convince myself to be dedicated to a routine for it. That's way too much work.
It's like 50-50. It's like satisfying, but then you get those ones where you're just like, I just did a bad job. You just get ones where you're like, I did a bad job, and you have to question whether or not you're ever gonna do it again. I've had a couple of those.
I just removed all of the skin from my nutsack.
What?
with a block of sandpaper.
They're gone. I sanded them off. It's smooth. It's too smooth.
It's smooth and bloody now.
Well, in that case, it's more like, why are my legs entirely on fire? Why can I feel the air? That's what it was.
That spicy air.
my skin was set ablaze. I was like, oh! I'm trying to think, there's gotta be a good scene in a movie to describe what I felt. You know, you're not gonna get context for this, James, but my viewers will. You know how in Parasite Eve, there's a scene where a guy just spontaneously combusts? That's what I felt like. I felt that. It was the most excruciating pain I think I've ever had. I'm like,
Just gotta put coconut oil on it.
Yep, listen, you're gonna do this, you got step one, you gotta have a lotion. Your skin's gonna hate it. Your skin is gonna hate it, no matter what. So get something for your skin, you're gonna fucking need it. You fucking will. What do I want to try? What do I want to try? Give me... What's something weird to combo with the hatchet drilling? James?
The hatchet drilling?
Yeah.
You got 2 shots. You got medium ammo. What ammo are you taking with your drilling?
I'm going to have quartermaster. I'm gonna take regular ammo and shotgun. I might actually try something silly. I might try something.
So you could do shotgun or bleed centennial with it.
I have a dumb idea actually. Try this. Let's try this. Where is
Full length flechette specter.
I already did that one. God damn it, my brain.
If you want to spend a shit ton of money, slugs.
Actually, I wanted to try. Did I not? I thought I got quartermaster. Shit. I was talking about this earlier. I might try this. Let's try this. This is a weird one. I want to see how many slugs you get. I'm gonna estimate 8. I think I'm gonna get 8 spare slugs, which is actually really nice.
Look in the menu.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it'll be 8. It'll be 8 spare slugs.
Be aware that's only 2 shots for both your guns.
One's for long, one's for close, James. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I just gotta play around corners. It's fine. And honestly,
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, the rival has a pretty good, has a pretty decent reload speed. So I'm like, maybe buckshot. I'll try this. Why not? Let's do something fun. Let's do something funny. I only need as many barrels as bullets as I'm gonna shoot, James. I don't need
We going
more than
fast and
that.
hard though.
Mm-hmm. In the paint. We're going in the paint.
Because I've
Get
got
inside.
a Romero Alamo.
Get into the paint, James. Get in the paint with me, James.
I'm swimming in the paint. I'm drowning. Help. Send help.
What did they make paint with before? What did they make paint out of in cowboy times, James? Like, how did
When
they get the
I
barn
was
red?
a cowboy, I painted with the pigments of my blood and grass.
That's how we got red. Or you could smush up a bunch of them bad berries. I ate a couple. Gave me the shits real bad.
I chewed 500 pounds of cow cud to make this dye in me own mouth.
I'm gonna say cow for white. I got cow for white paint. This is a big old bucket of milk, actually.
I dye everything with milk.
Somebody in history tried to use milk as dye and went, "It's white. Why is it not making it white? What's wrong with this?"
Just gotta keep resaturating it, and then you'll eventually get a yellow.
Awful. Gilbert, are you trying to dye with milk again? I told you you're supposed to drink it. It's 3 days old. It don't taste good no more.
It makes you smell crisp.
Man, you know, listen, that's why cowboy times were a different time. They had enough technology, but they still weren't smart enough, so they were doing things like painting walls with milk and, that's a sentence I never want to say again. I'm not allowed to say that ever again.
Are you sure?
I'm never, ever.
How you think they call them cowboys?
God.
If not their use of milk.
Their liberal use of milk. Let's not mind you. Dang, God, this is on my brain again because I talked about it again recently with a friend. Have I told you about And the only reason why this came to mind was because I said liberal, so I immediately thought of Heinlein, raging libertarian, and not a liberal person. I don't think of that.
No? Okay, I think that was just the...
Have I told you my rant about Heinlein and how he's only written one good book?
I don't know who Heimline is.
Starship Troopers. He's the guy who did Starship Troopers. He's one
That's
book.
where the Raging Libertarian came from.
Exactly. I mean, do genuinely enjoy that book. Definitely Raging Libertarian. Yes. Agree with it or not, it is a very interesting read. Highly recommend it. Make your own opinion. Anyways, you might hate it, but you might hate it because you don't disagree with libertarianism, but it's still interesting.
Somehow it just always comes back to buying gold, even when you're on alien planets.
But he wrote one good book because I was watching a video by somebody called Overly Sarcastic Productions. Very good. Go check them out. And they do a lot of literature stuff, and they were covering a book titled Stranger in a Strange Land. I had never heard of this book before, and they introduced it with, you know, I'm hearing the fucking armored. God, I got scared.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's underground, I think. They were, like, talking about him, they introduce him, and they make kind of a snarky quip about how he's, you know, a libertarian fanatic, libertarian fanatic. Well, I'm just piss off both these birds because they're right here. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and read this and make my own opinion, because I don't necessarily agree with everybody who criticizes Starship Troopers. And that was maybe for the best for the experience I got. Stranger in a Strange Land is a very, 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 very interesting piece of literature. The base premise, the sell premise that probably sold a lot of people on it is a human being is born on Mars shortly after spaceflight is invented, and it turns out that Mars is inhabited by an alien species and is raised and grown in a completely alien culture to humanity and returns to Earth. That sounds interesting, right? That's something you could cut your teeth on for an interesting science fiction premise. Unfortunately...
Libertarianism.
Well, yeah. Except... it actually becomes... the second half of the plot synopsis is... a cannibal sex cult.
Okay.
That's a real book. It's a real book.
I mean, I was gonna make a joke about how it's about if humans and aliens would bang.
You have no idea the power of this fucking book. Because the first red flag for me when I was reading this book was in like the first chapter. There's a comment about how one of the guys is like, "He's the first human back from Mars. Did you hear that, Mars? They don't have women up there. Can you believe that?" That was a real line in the book. A real fucking line. So it's like, oh boy, and I got like a few chapters in, and I was like, okay.
Oh no, I'm dead. Rip.
Run! I saved your life.
Maybe. BD. Yep, I did.
But it goes on. It turns out that this person from Mars also somehow gains abilities. He gains like astral projection and the
like
ability.
Sex abilities.
You're skipping the plot, James. I mean, okay, I'll just say it. At one point, there is this discussion. Have you ever heard of a term called grok, by the way? G-R-O-K. I had never heard of this term before. Have you ever heard of that before?
I need you to repeat what the term was because Scrapnik was dying in my ear.
Grok. G-R-O-K.
Yeah.
Kind of. It is a term from the book that there's a point where he's trying to describe things to human beings because he was raised in this alien culture, and he keeps on using a word called grok, that doesn't really allegedly have a human relative, which really is not less of an alien thing and more of a language thing, but I don't want to get into how that's stupid on its
I'm going
own.
upstairs, by the way.
But the meaning of it is, like, to truly understand something at a fundamental level. Like, truly, truly, truly understand it down to its, like, atoms, essentially, is what it means. And apparently this got wildly popular. Like, so popular that I was talking to David about it, and I said that word, and he's like, I fucking know that word. And I was like, oh, what? But, so there's a point in the book where they keep on having these great conversations about how
You should buy gold, and that the age of consent is really a social construct.
Well, that's not to mention the fact that one of the main characters does say that this alien race, death is not seen as like an end for them, and their ritual for the dead is to repurpose them by eating the dead, which is where the cannibalism part comes in, because then an author self-insert says, nah, that's kind of fucked up that you would think that is messed up, because it is a completely different, special culture, and, we really can't judge them for doing that. What we do is probably messed up to them. So, yeah, but there's a point where they keep on having this weird talk about whether or not the main character should fuck or not, and at one point, one of the characters does fuck this character, and they learn. It's the moment where that other character learns what the true purpose of Grok is, and then they gain superpowers.
Whoa.
This fucking book is wild. I wasn't able to finish it, but if I recommend it as a complete hate read, it is a buck wild piece
Guys,
of
did
literature.
you know that having sex gives you superpowers?
if you fuck a man who was raised on Mars and raised by Martians first, that's the first bullet point. You gotta get that one first.
I mean, who else is worth it, honestly?
You set this trap, didn't you? I feel like I set it off like a dumbass.
You did.
I mean, I didn't walk into it. I just disarmed it. I just disarmed it. Is really all I did. I'm gonna grab.
I feel like this is gonna be clear, and I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. It's making me nervous.
Oh, I guess. You said you're grabbing.
Where?
Of course. Now I gotta go all the way back down.
And then I guess we go back to Catfish, because I would like to have a couple of survivals.
Boring.
Or we could go for Valhalla, James. They haven't moved.
No, it's fine.
Everybody
just wants the other bounty for some reason. I guess we're not good enough.
Well, the other bounty isn't even fighting, are they? I mean, I guess they haven't moved, but I haven't heard any shots.
They've shot a few times.
Oh, okay. There could be somebody waiting for us to Catfish. You don't know.
The Catfish.
So yeah, stranger in a strange land. A really, the premise I can get behind. The execution, not so much. I love the idea behind it, but boy, does he just go off the fucking rails, man.
What, banging Martians? Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, that's what The Martian is about, unless I read the wrong book. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas?
Is he right, fellas?
Am I right, fellows? But yeah, no. Again, always do recommend read Starship Troopers, make your opinion. You might hate it, you might like it. I definitely find it interesting. I enjoy it. If anything, I always respect the fact that we wouldn't have Halo Master Chief if Starship Troopers didn't exist. That is a blanket fact, and I want somebody to fight me on that, because unless he stole that idea from somebody else, which maybe he did, He just has Space Marines, and they sound like modern Space Marines from like a video
Yeah, I
game.
mean, he probably invented the concept of soldiers in space.
Yeah. And soldiers in space with big, badass suits of armor. Fire?
But are they big enough to be the Emperor's holy suits of armor?
I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't even think we'd have 40k Marines without these guys, because they were pretty fucking big.
But they're not as big as Astartes, though.
Oh, they're not, but they are really fucking big. So yeah, like, a lot of, like, sci-fi military stuff would never exist if Starship Troopers had been made. Like, this as a fact. Spartans wouldn't exist as a concept. I bet Spartans were directly designed around the concept of how the military trains in Starship Troopers. Like, you're interested in military philosophy, like, it's a good read for that. Just don't read Stranger in a Strange Land. It's bad. It's not good. It's good for a hate read. You'll hate it. It's to go, wow, how can this get so much worse? And you go, wow, how did that get so much worse?
But think about getting cool psychic powers from banging a Martian, though.
Uh-huh. Well, and then I believe it, like...
I think that's cool.
This is what evolves it into, like, a whole sex cult thing, is I believe everybody who bangs everybody else who gets the psychic powers also gets the psychic powers.
I mean, that just makes sense to me. In fact, Mass Effect is bad because if you bang an alien, you don't get their psychic powers.
And you can bang an alien with psychic powers. So
it's true, but they don't share.
They don't
what the
share,
hell, dude?
That's why she's the worst girl. Nah.
He's not a considerate lover. Doesn't share his psychic powers with you.
She doesn't. She talks about how so personal it is, but all it's like a psychic link. But I don't get anything. I don't get the psychic out of it. I just get the psychic into it.
Oh no.
Guys, I miss the days when the most stunning video game sci-fi out there is how you end up, you can bone down on a psychic alien and half of it is them talking about how it's psychic.
I think it is very funny how big a deal people made.
It's pretty funny
about that shit.
I mean,
it's like 5 minutes of the game at most.
It's 5 minutes of the game. It's completely softcore. It's because gamers were growing up and we were at that age where we all were horny. We were all horny, and I was like, yeah. What's funny is I'm pretty sure I didn't do it the first time because I thought I would get in trouble. I thought I was gonna get in trouble if I got that part.
I mean, you don't want that on the TV when your parents walk in.
And they were watching me play, so that would have been awkward. I'm trying to,
yeah.
like, here, I'll just play somebody that I already have set up. Let's see. I feel like. Actually, no, what am I doing? Nothing happened that match. I'll just kit this guy out. Like, nothing happened. I'm gonna use this kit. God damn it. Do this. Brilliant.
One of the reasons that I really love the direction that Baldur's Gate 3 took with all of that, because they really headed off all of the horrible, nude mod community.
Mm-hmm.
But just like, no, you can be naked. People have sex in this game.
I mean, I'd say that's just more of a thing in general, right? Like, you fucking, the Cyberpunk kind of blew the cap off that, just be like, yeah, you run around with your dick out. You be whatever you want, however you want, run around, nobody will give a ding-dang, which I have mixed feelings on. I respect that everybody can run out with everything out, but I think there should be at least some kind of, like, doesn't have
social
to be like
norm.
Yeah, like some kind of consequence to at least for people to at least say something about it. I mean, I would say something. I'm not gonna What am I gonna do if a guy is running around in nothing but their goddamn socks and a ball cap? That happened in my college. I'm not gonna fucking stop them. You think I'm gonna stop that person?
You
No.
there. I think what you're doing is indecent.
You think I'm gonna initiate an oblivion conversation with them?
You have to stop them in their tracks and make eye contact. Intense oblivion eye contact.
And make it clear that it is eye contact
No,
and you're not.
You violated the law!
You're not breaking eye contact.
Oh boy.
They're like clearly like they're trying to be like, look at that. Like even if they're trying to rile you up, and you're like, no, we're having a conversation. You can't get out of this. I've locked you into this conversation until you find my get out of this conversation.
I decide when you're done streaking. I have robbed you of the power of streaking.
Holy shit.
Now you are humiliated.
I have never thought about how it's the complete power play on anyone who wants to talk to you in those games, because you don't decide when you stop talking to them. They decide when they stop talking to you. And that's a fact.
Wow.
I have never considered the top.
Whoa, birds other side.
Yep.
Wait, how is that possible? Like that.
Close or far? Inside?
Close. They're here. They haven't made it in the building yet. They were at the gate.
Got a hit on one.
Letting the armor push and following him up.
I think it's solo.
Oh god, I missed. Rotate right, please.
I am.
Got one.
Got the other.
Oh,
Still don't trust it.
I think that might have been a duo. Where did you die?
I'm dead here.
Okay. I think it was. They were pushing
Also-
with reckless abandon.
Horse left. I don't think we're
Huh?
done.
I did not hear a horse.
Heard a horse this way. It
That's
died.
a bell, by the way.
Okay.
Let's start burning.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't have my flare gun. I grabbed the
I
wrong
got my
loadout.
flare gun. I got this one. Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I'd love to.
Can I get
loot-
Overwatch second floor? You got long range,
Yeah.
right?
No. I have a drilling hand cannon and cat
Well,
bell
then it's up
rifle.
to you. I'm gonna get on the corner over here. I'm hearing weird noises over there.
Yep, this just died.
Another grunt just died near me.
What's near you?
Save your friends, knave.
Grunt died below me, but
You might use the cover to try to push. Yep. Bagged. This building. Oh god, he's pushing! Not like this! He's got Spectre. God damn it. Oh, Slate. I'm burning.
what?
What?
The fuck?
hi.
Hello.
Who?
Did you kill him yet?
No.
Oh,
Trying to figure out where the fuck he went.
No,
One
he's
moment.
in my kitchen.
Shit.
Cleaners haven't shown up yet. I don't really know what to do.
That's fine. Wait, he ran out into the woods?
Oh no. My whole thing. I don't know where he went.
I feel like he's still in there, in the neighborhood somewhere.
I lost track of him. It's my whole thing.
You have Necro.
You up? Oh boy.
Yes. Yes. Get me up, boy.
Oh boy. Dude, it's been a spicy night.
Nope. He's on my body. Okay.
He's on your
well,
body.
now you know.
I was actually just chuckling at how funny Lauren looks behind James on the stream right now, because she's still big from last stream.
Yeah.
She's really looming.
What's wrong with me?
X! Oh, baby! God damn it.
Wow.
It's fine.
That was silly.
It's fine. All right, do we want to just leave, or do we? I feel like that was a good match, James. We can just leave.
I mean, we can just leave. I'm down 2 bars, but that's fine.
I mean,
You don't have to leave on our account if you guys are having a good match, dude. You do.
we
We
just
haven't even picked
started
up
a
a clue.
match. Yeah, we literally just started.
I would like to
Jesus.
regate those bars, but...
Okay, I can get remedy. I can get us remedy. I got 3 points to burn.
3 points. Oh, you took from the last. Tempted to grab
Boy.
that label, but I don't have the traits for it.
Oh, did he put out his friends?
He did.
Well, hey, I think this says, honestly, having the hatch down here was the right call.
Correct.
This is a very silly loadout that I have crafted. It's stupid. The stupid.
You
I got-
have 4 bullets and a hatchet.
Technically 5 bullets if I really want to get spicy.
What, your flare gun?
No, I mean, the drilling also has a shotgun shell in it.
I mean, that's true.
But I do want to play PSO. It's been too long.
Yeah, sorry guys. Mental health's been a real bastard recently. So
Oh,
apologies
good.
to the audience and our co-hosts for depriving you of the beauty of PSO for so long.
I appreciate that you're here.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I'm here too. Shit.
The boys are back in town.
The boys
Been
are
a
back in
while.
town.
The boys have returned to city. Ah, I missed.
And we are them boys.
Oh yeah, we them boys.
So many of these meatheads.
No, we them boys.
Certainly.
God.
Alright, I just picked up Rampage. We still didn't even pick up a clue. What's going on?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, we could leave if you want. We don't gotta.
I'll check Weeping. If it's on the other side of the map, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Ow. Stop. And the dogs
Isaac,
are
you're
all
having
mad.
issues over here.
I'm fine. I'm doing okay.
Oh, someone's here, someone's here.
Going.
Tag your poison.
Nice. Close so far.
Tagged.
Got her.
Nice.
Only heard
I
one.
don't know where the other went. Just kidding. There's my bars back, baby.
Nice. That's 2. Her die. She's right here.
Some functions may be disrupted. That's a fun
Yeah.
fun message to receive.
I don't know what's going on.
Corpse here.
Sounds scary.
I mean, I'm scared.
Oh, free vigor.
Nice. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go back and get my shit. Because I need to do that.
That person got hit with my Romero because they tried to take the free vigor in the middle of me trying to kill them.
What? Why?
What are they doing?
James, it's up to you. It's all... Look at where it is. I don't know if I want to run all the way over there.
It's the same distance there or out. I will say that.
Well, I'd say let's get it moving then. Honestly, I'm gonna grab my shit.
I got 12 minutes of stamina, so let's book
Yeah, I
it.
got.
Never mind. There's the third, baby.
Is he on you?
Lamat Marksman. 100 meters away, so he's where his teammates are. To the left a little. Oh! Remember, your gun's empty. Oh, God!
Hey, you got the other res, I think.
If you somehow pull this out of the fire a second time because of this hatchet, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Okay.
Fucking Christ. Oh my God, we're just a big boy pile right now.
Yeah, it's a big old pile over here.
I'm okay with it. Don't worry about how big.
And Lauren is king of the rock.
I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
Lauren is bigger now. She
Oh, good.
she ate one of those pills. It just.
Oh, I
happened
thought
to
I
me.
thought you were saying that you had increased her size yet again this stream now.
Oh no. She
This
hasn't
would've been
shrunk
funny.
yet. She hasn't shrunk
Right.
yet.
Hey, trust me, I live with her. I know.
Lauren just needs big mode.
Difficult. Okay, we live in a small apartment.
You can't be big mode in here all the time. It just doesn't work. We'll just split.
Lauren, when you and I got married, we agreed that only one of us was allowed to be big.
And you were like, you're already
Clearly, I'm a
way
little
too
upset
big,
that
so
you've
it's
decided.
my turn.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, yeah, that's fair.
And I just imagine it's just like somebody took the corner tool on Lauren and just went that direction. So it's every dimension, every direction, just bigger.
They didn't hold shift though, so I'm like, weirdly rectangular now.
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I'm rectangular.
When you get
I think
fucking
it's cute, but-
stretched.
You know, whatever.
And then they went the other direction and you got like reversed, you got flipped.
And by
Or
the
did-
way, chat, don't go changing my Wikipedia page that I definitely have because I made a silly joke. I'm not married, okay? Jeez.
Mhm.
Get over yourselves.
Enough with the rumors.
Everybody out of my personal business
Those
that
are-
I give you of my own
Arthur's
volition.
No. you
Oh.
Speaking of which, we
silly-
haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Arthur. My pronouns
yeah.
are he, she, and they, and I'm ready to fucking party.
I'm Lauren, she, they, and I'm already also ready to fucking party.
Oh shit, dude. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
And I like to
That she's
party.
ready to party?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you knew that.
I mean, I do that.
Well, it's because we them boys. We always ready to party.
It's true.
We're always
Also,
ready to party and we them boys.
why is my controller deciding this time of all times?
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
to not-
You're gonna have to come to team keyboard and mouse with us.
Oh God, no.
I swapped back over to controller because I was like, it's been too many months since I've played